Welcome back to another episode of Death End Request Let's Play episode 24. So, last time we ended up choosing the right thing, attacking the monster, and then we went back and chose the other one, running from it. So get the Death End. We ended at the Death End, so we're back here. Xian is injured. So here we go. Try not to move her head as much as possible. Lay her down here. No time for crying. If you want her to live, then move. Okay. Sheena. Her face was smashed. Look how messed up her nose and teeth are. Is there any way for her to recover from this? I'm going to use all the medicine and magic stones I have. Come back, Sheena. Sheena, hang in there. Don't die, Sheena. Please. Come back to us. Clea. What? I'm glad you're with us. You're not going to die. I'll never let you go that easily. Alright, there's something in her throat. I'll use this recovery item to restore her health first. Wait, pardon me for interrupting, but I'm not sure that I have any faith in your items. What did you say? Your bomb proved ineffective. As a result, Sheena's in critical condition. Yeah, I don't believe it either. Enigma, is there a possibility that the bomb was somehow corrupted by the Atoma, hence why it didn't detonate properly? Sure, there's a possibility, but equally likely is the chance that the bomb was defective from the get-go. It can't be. I've never once sold a defective item in my life. If the bomb was in fact corrupted by the Atoma, then you knowingly allowed Sheena to expose herself to a deadly risk. What? Hold on. I think I did the voice wrong on that. Oh, if the bomb was in fact corrupted by the Atoma, then you knowingly allowed Sheena to expose herself to a deadly risk. What? What's all this corruption talk? Can't you think logically for a second? I can't trust you or your hokey items. If Sheena dies, then I don't want Sheena to die either. If she doesn't wake up, I'll never forgive you. Okay. So, right off the bat, we got another Death End. We're going to save it right here. Pretty sure analyzing the item is probably the correct choice. So let's verify Sheena's connection.
If there's a way for me to separate the data from her consciousness and her physical model, then there might be hope for us to save Sheena.
I think this is the correct one.
I'll figure something out. Hang in there, Sheena. We'll save you. Damn it! If this game were working properly, then this wouldn't be so difficult.
Hey, what's going on over there? At this rate, Sheena's gonna...
Shut up! Oh, sorry. That was out of line. I just need some space to think, okay?
I'm the one who's sorry. This is all my fault. Use as many items and healing stones as you need. Please, just let me know what I can do.
The entire world is corrupted by strains of bugs right now. Even medicine has no guarantee of success.
But... the bomb
was defective. In truth, whatever medicine you're trying to give us could just as easily fail.
I can't seem to grasp how or why the bomb didn't work. Seriously, I've never ever had a problem with any of my products.
True or not, there's no changing the fact that it did not work. Therefore, we cannot rely on your medicine to do us any favors.
So are you telling me there's nothing I can do?
Yes.
Who cares about you right now? I don't care what it takes. We need to do everything we can to save Sheena. We can't lose her.
We'll do a quick screenshot here.
Enigma, if you're still planning on saving her, now would be a good time.
Soon. I just need a few more seconds.
Damn it, I feel so helpless. Enigma, are you sure you can manage on your own?
Oh, look, Sheena stopped breathing. Enigma, hurry!
All right, we're good. Time to initiate the program.
Please, Sheena, wake up!
It's running. How's Sheena doing?
She's still not moving.
What's going on? You said that she'd be okay.
Sheena! She's awake! What a relief.
My body won't move.
Relax, Sheena. I've temporarily separated your mind from your body. It might be a pain for now, but hang tight until your body's healed, okay?
Sheena's gonna be okay, right?
Yeah, for now. She's alive.
Promptly eliminate unknown factors. Promptly eliminate unknown factors.
What?
Promptly eliminate unknown factors.
What the? What's going on?
Huh? Something's happening to Sheena! Sheena, please, come back!
You can't die, Sheena!
God damn it! The corpse is coming! It's heading right for us! Lily! Al! You two need to get out of here, or else...
I'm not leaving Sheena behind!
I too will raise my weapon. Once more.
No, don't fight them, Lily!
Promptly eliminate unknown factors.
No!
This is no use! We need to get out of here! Sheena is already dead!
No, she's not dead yet!
Al! Run for it! Otherwise they'll kill us all!
Promptly eliminate unknown factors.
Oh, so that was the death end. Okay, so we chose the right one to get the death end. I honestly thought that was the correct one since they voiced it. So yeah, don't try to don't check her connection. Got it. So we'll go ahead and load the next one up, or reload the save. I'm not going to cut anything out at this point. I'm not going to cut the video and get back to the choice, because I think I saved it just before the choice. I don't want Sheena to die either. If she doesn't wake up, then I'll never forgive you. So yeah, verifying Sheena's connection is not the right choice, so we will do another save before we make the choice. Not that there's really any other choice, but it saves the fact that we got the death end already. Analyze Clea's items. Hold on a minute, everyone. Let's rein it in. Whether or not we trust her is one thing. If we don't treat Sheena quickly enough, then she will die. Are you fine with that? No. I know how concerned all of you are. I'm I'm right there with you. I've decided to scan the data for Clea's items. Would that put you more at ease? Yes. Clea, you too? Huh? Oh, yes. From what I see, her recovery items and stones aren't corrupted by bugs. All right, you're clear to use them to treat Sheena. See? I told you. I still have no idea what you mean by corrupted by any bugs, but I told you that everything would work out. Nia! Sorry guys, she still has a spot on the back of her neck. Nia! Hey! No! No. She still has a spot on her back that is healing, and she was scratching at it. I can't put a cone of shame on her because it'll irritate that spot more. The doc let me know about like some inflatable thing I can put on her that won't irritate the spot. But yeah. So, hey Clea, I don't mean to pressure you, but we need to act fast. Whether or not she survives depends on you. Leave it to me. I'll save her. Promise. I know a foreign technique from the southeast. I'm going to stimulate her breathing by pounding on her chest, so stand back, everyone. You mean CPR? Save her. I hope it's not too late. Damn it. Whenever I want to scan an item, analyzing its specs takes way too long. If only we had some kind of design document. Fade to black.
Hey, Tokiwa, who's the one in charge of handling our company's confidential records?
Okay, it just took us to the real world.
Rin, obviously. Duh. I think she's been overseeing everything while our CEO is out of town.
Then, if I were to ask her, she would know where we keep design documents for past projects, right?
Design documents? You mean for World's Odyssey? They should either be in Rin's office or stored somewhere in the warehouse.
Thanks. I'm gonna head over then.
What? Head over? Wait a sec. Going to the cafe is one thing, but you can't just waltz into the office. There are still press people staking the place out, without a doubt. Not to mention those weirdos in rabbit masks.
Tokiwa, something unexpected happened in Odyssey. An item that was supposed to work didn't.
What? Was it a bug?
Beats me. Because of the item, though, Sheena is on the verge of death. Clearing the game doesn't seem like it'll be a simple task anymore. I need to prepare for any eventuality, which is why I need those design documents as soon as possible. The rules of the game are changing.
I get where you're coming from, but what you're planning is a huge risk. Think it over some more. What? Oh. It's just my phone. Jeez, that scared me. I hate the sound of vibration.
Who is it?
Oh, it's Lydia.
Really?
Hello? Lydia, is everything okay on your end? What?
What's the matter? Tokiwa!
She said help. She mentioned that she was being followed by people in rabbit masks.
Where is she?
Lydia, where are you right now? Tell me your location. The neighborhood on the other side of the train station? By where the library is?
I'm on my way. Tokiwa, watch over Sheena. Oh, and about the design documents, try getting a hold of Rin.
Got it. Arida,
Huh?
be safe, okay?
Yeah. If I don't return by morning, report it to the police.
Don't say that. If you don't come back, I'll never forgive you.
Hey, this game is getting such a rush. Sounds like these crazies have moved from me to and Tokiwa, or moved on from me and Tokiwa, and now they're after Lydia. Are these rabbit people only pursuing Enigma staff members? What the hell do they want?
Lydia, where are you?
Arta, I'm scared for my life.
Don't worry, I'll be right over. Is there anything nearby that you can identify so I can get an idea of where you're hiding?
A light pole.
What else?
Street lights.
Are you kidding me?
That was the exact thought in my head. I was making my way through a dim neighborhood with not so much as a street sign in view. The area was underdeveloped, meaning the street lights were few and far between. It was a gamble, but I jogged over towards the only light pole I could find, and there stood Lydia.
Wait, is that her? Hey, Lydia!
Arta!
Are you okay?
Yeah. Thanks so much for coming. I didn't think I'd make...
What's wrong with your foot?
Someone in a black jacket and a rabbit mask hooked my leg with a wooden stick. Then I twisted my ankle and tripped. It's throbbing.
Looks like you got a scratch on your nose, too.
Well, obviously. I landed face first.
Didn't she cover her face when she fell? Here, I'll give you a piggyback ride.
What? I can't let you do that.
If it's just you, then I can move without a problem. Aren't those rabbit people still around?
But... they'll touch you.
Huh? What will?
My chest! I can't!
What? Give me a break!
Oh god. I bent down and pulled my arm around the back of Lydia's knees for leverage, then put my other arm behind her neck to hoist her up.
Whoa! The princess hold! What is this? An Otome game?
Seriously? You're running for your life?
Can't you be serious for 1 second? Seriously, these people are out to get us. Just keep quiet and hold on tight.
Thank you, Arta.
Yay!
Ah, God. The light turned green. With Lydia in my arms, I tried carrying her over to where Tokiwa and Ren were.
Ugh.
Frickin' cat. Okay. Another death end. A car. Push Lydia.
Shit!
As I stepped forward to cross the street, a black car came barreling across the intersection, its tire marks skidding across the dark asphalt. They sped through the red light. I had no time to react. I threw Lydia away from where I was, just in time for her to avoid the car that was charging towards me. But before I could get away, I lost momentum and fell to my knees.
Arta!
Headlights flashed in front of my eyes, and I was blinded by a cascade of white. I heard that moments of extreme fear, the body has its way of slowing everything down, giving you time to react in a split second. Might have overheard that on television. I believe they call it fight or flight. Is this how I die? Bet it's going to hurt. My shoulder's already bruised, so I just hope the car hits me quick enough to kill me. Actually, a direct collision to my ribs might debilitate me. At least, so I heard. Maybe an impact to my spine would be an instant death. And this is how I go. Huh? Damn it, sorry. Sheena.
Lars, Moriendi, remit val, omnis toi.
The what?
I thought I was a goner.
The hell was that? Okay, we're gonna get back to this point in a minute. I don't think this was the death end, so we're gonna reload and choose the other option. We're gonna run as fast as we can. Yeah, there's the music. I don't know if my lack of exercise or my lack of sound judgment. Or I don't know if it's my lack of exercise or lack of sound judgment. But for a moment, the sounds of the screeching cars were synchronized with the sensation of Lydia and I being lifted from the air. The last thing I saw before slamming against the wet pavement was Lydia's neck twisted and broken before I was enveloped by darkness. So many death ends so close together, and I keep choosing the correct response. So, that's a little bit annoying. I keep choosing correct response when I want to get the death end first. So, yeah. At least if I ever revisit this, everything will have check marks, so I have no idea which one it will be. So,
Shit!
I ain't gonna read all of this. I want to get a screen cap of the white background with Lydia. Since we just went through this. There we go. I may use this as my thumbnail. Once we hear the weird chanting. I'll leave it in so maybe y'all can hear, get a closer listen to it.
Lars, Moriendi, remit val, omnis toi.
No idea what that was.
I thought I was a goner. Huh? My neck feels a little warm.
I was mesmerized. I wanted to bask in the warmth for a second longer, but before apprehensively opening my eyes. Skewered by the shine of light was a shadowy outline of a mysterious figure walking toward me. Who was it? Soon my vision cleared up. I realized that my head was resting on Lydia's lap, and I shot up with an incredulous smile.
Lydia, are you okay?
I'm safe, thanks to your quick thinking.
Oh, that it wasn't her voice that we heard.
I see. Well, that's good. What have I missed?
You were almost run over, but you dodged the car somehow.
Were those headlights right behind Lydia? Could have sworn that I saw a blinding flash of white light. Light sparkled in the corner of her eyes. Is she crying?
Ouch.
Does your shoulder hurt?
Yeah, I threw it out when I hurled you onto the street. Feels like it's on fire.
Arta, you sound like an old man.
Shut up. I'm a nerd, not an athlete. Ow. How about you? You hurt?
I think I bruised my butt falling down.
Really? I'm sorry to hear that. Makes sense, since I basically chucked you over, huh?
There might be a whelp down there. Could you check it out for me?
Stop, Beth. I already apologized.
I'm only joking. Thanks, Arita.
Yeah, we need to get out of here. Are you able to move?
My butt hurts. I'm not sure if I can run fast enough.
Well, I'm giving you a piggyback ride. Is that good enough for you, princess?
Well, I guess it'll do.
This freeloader. How come she gets to complain?
'Cause she's cute. I look both ways down the street, cautious about seeing another car zooming past. I returned to the train station with Lydia in tow.
Alright, we've been at it for a while now. I don't think the rabbit people will find us here.
Crap! Hello there! A minute of your time, perhaps.
Detective A. Two men stood staring back at us while their bodies were hidden by a water fountain. Clutched in the man's hand was a police badge.
Shit, it's the police. Lydia, get the hell out of here. Call Tokiwa and find a safe place to hide.
Huh? What about you, Arita?
We can't stick together. I'll see what they want and then catch up with you guys later. Just hurry up and move.
Lydia pursed her lips, fidgeting as she contemplated leaving before finally
Who was the
stepping
girl?
away.
Oh, just a friend of mine. She sped home so she wouldn't miss her favorite anime. So can I help you with something? Are you trying to bring me in for questioning?
You work for Enigma, don't you?
Huh?
Now, don't be coy. You're Arita Mizunashi, is that right?
Yes, I am.
I assume you're aware of the cyber-terrorist attack that's been making headlines, right? You see, son, I'm not one to believe that Enigma is the group responsible for this attack. In fact, I think your name was incorrectly lumped in. I mean, with both the authorities and the press hot in your tail, I imagine this must have been a stressful time. So, we can prove you're innocent. We were interested in bringing you in as one of your company's staff members to clear some things up for us, just for formality's sake. What do you say? Mind walking down to the station with us?
Of course, this is all at will. If you deny our request, however, one might be inclined to believe that you've got something to hide.
Well, I can't stay for too long, though. That all right?
Of course. We won't use up too much of your time. The station's just down the street. If we find nothing of note, you'll be home in a flash.
Got it. I guess I can spare 10 minutes.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh, great. Kind of smile formed on the detective's lips as I nodded in acceptance of his invitation. Man.
You're a real son of a bitch. You won an award for that performance?
Oh shit, they're rabbit people, aren't they?
Hey! Look at me when I'm talking to you. I know you did it, you rat-faced punk. You can't play dumb forever. This won't go how you think it will.
I was careful not to let my guard down as they escorted me to the station. As soon as I walked through the door, my suspicions were confirmed.
To no surprise, I was thrown into a cold metallic interrogation room, and the detectives waited no time barking at me.
Arita Mizunashi, I don't think you understand how much shit you're in. Allow me to explain why you and your company are currently suspects in this cyber-terrorism catastrophe. Remember when cell phones, TVs, and computers were all displaying an image when the initial hack started up? Our intel team informed us that the funny image appearing on those hacked devices matches the login screen for your company's video game. At first, we thought it was a coincidence. Some sick trick. No way could your company maliciously infect devices worldwide simultaneously. But then we realized The command hub that initiated the illegal global terror attack was connected to Enigma's main server all along.
What? That can't be true.
That brings us to you. You've been accessing the Enigma servers from your home office, haven't you? What were you doing?
Is he talking about World's Odyssey? Well, I'm a programmer, so I was coding one of my games remotely. I wasn't accessing Enigma's servers. I was using another company's.
You bastard. We have transmission records straight from Aggle that show exactly when you connected to Enigma's servers. You still want to play dumb? Huh?
That can't be right. The game is operating off of Aggle's servers. There's no way I could have gotten access into the game without logging into Aggle's user interface.
Nice jump.
Are you saying that Aggle's lying?
jump. Whoop,
Why should we
and there you
believe
go.
you?
What should I do? Even if I were to tell them the whole story about Odyssey, they probably wouldn't believe me. I'll prove my innocence. Actually, there's no way you could have accessed those records without the proper clearance. So I'm inclined to believe they were illegally obtained. We're way past the 10 minutes that I promised. I'm going home now. This whole thing is at will anyways, right?
Yeah, go ahead. For now, that is.
The detective plopped into his chair with a thud. He glared intensely back at me. I wasn't sure who was the cop and who was the
You
crook.
better believe that once we dig up enough dirt on you, I'll be knocking on your door with an arrest warrant. Remember me. The man that's going to arrest you is Senji Izumi.
He's so damn persistent. He was needlessly aggressive, giving me the impression that there was something amiss. I didn't have time to waste.
I'm leaving.
Oh, come on. We were just getting started. Right, Mizunashi?
A detective known as Izumi tried putting up his hands on my shoulders as I stood up from my seat. He pressed me back down in the chair.
Hey, you wanna know why the cops are after you? It's because people are starting to die after playing that game you helped program.
What?
You saw the screenshot that went public after the cyber attack, didn't you? The one from the game you worked on? Some hacker had some grand plans, and by God, the madman did it.
Did what?
Just like your company, this hacker signed an NDA with Aggle to license the Alice engine and develop a game with its technology. Thinking he'd have a bit of fun, this hacker decided to infiltrate the server with all of the assets related to the Alice engine. That includes World's Odyssey, which otherwise would have been inaccessible to him.
He was able to infiltrate the game? Are there players besides Sheena in there?
He entered an incomplete game and began tinkering with some of the settings, changing things that he shouldn't have. He scattered proof of his misdeeds all over the internet. See for yourself.
Detective Izumi began typing crudely into his tablet and opened up a forum thread on an occult website. If you get in, you'd be a hero. No one's ever seen WOD from the inside. I was able to log in, lol. You guys should join me. Seriously, you're a god. Ha 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 ha. How'd you do it? Even if the game isn't active, is it still hacking? I'm reporting you to the cops. I don't recommend this game for noobs. It's a VR MMO, so you have to wear the right goggles to enter.
So, this hacker falsified the security protocols to get login verification for Aggle's servers? Whoever it was knew what he was doing. He left behind a digital paper trail so blatant anyone with half a brain could copy him.
Hero, this VR is super immersive, right? Is it safe to jump in? Come back safe, Hero. We'll be waiting for your reply. Did the hero die?
He hasn't responded since his last post. This information hasn't been made public, but some of our detectives were able to uncover what became of the hacker. The man's name was Shuzo Kitamura. He was living alone inside of a rundown apartment, but his death was somewhat out of the ordinary.
What?
Is it the guy from the Saki Apartments, the one who wrote in the diary? Sounds like someone started stalking him and murdered him once he started digging around in World's Odyssey.
Ever since Kitamura stopped posting, there have been plenty of copycats trying to top what he did on the forum. The second
the police
victim
station, we're
is
gonna
this
stop.
college student. He was able to compile instructions on how to hack into the Alice Engine servers using the forums on a computer at his friend's house. One of them was playing the game while wearing a VR headset, while the other was watching his playthrough on the PC monitor. Without the headset, his buddy could barely make out what was happening on the screen. So according to that kid...
Whoa! It's like you're practically inside the game! They should have this thing up for pre-order with DLC months ago. Dude, you're hogging the headset. Well, whatever. Man, I can't tell what the hell's happening on this monitor. Whoa! This one is enormous! There's gotta be a boss. What's it doing in the tutorial area? I guess this game isn't balanced at all. This is ridiculous. It's practically unplayable. Yeah, go! No, don't die, don't die. If you die, then you're buying me dinner. She died. That's a shame. A pretty girl having her stomach torn out of her. What a waste.
That was Sheena.
Hey, what's wrong? Hey! Shit, this isn't good. I need to call an ambulance. Shit! Hurry!
As soon as the player's character was killed, foam started coming out of his mouth, and he keeled over. By the time the ambulance arrived, he no longer registered a pulse. The doctors had never seen anything like it. They performed an autopsy, but that was it. No other cause of death could be determined.
Was this really happening? Is this what it meant when your mind goes blank? If what the detective said was true, then what kind of game did we bring into this world? Can dying inside the game while wearing your headset result in permanent death outside of it? Could that happen to Sheena?
Soon, the kid who survived started posting everywhere. The forum was eventually removed to avoid the risk of more casualties. Take a gander at a screenshot we pulled from the web archive. All right, Mr. Programmer. Why don't you fill us in on how that happened?
I wish I could tell you.
Explain to me how some virtual reality game was able to rip someone's mind from out of their body. I can't wrap my head around it. I mean, it's a video game, not real life. Maybe some wise guy tried bridging the two. I'd be willing to bet that you tried developing a system to render players in some kind of catatonic state, didn't you? Didn't you?
I'd never do anything like that. Now piss off!
You've got some balls, kid.
Let me out of here already. Sheena. If Sheena dies...
Detective Hazami dropped his phone on the table, rubbing his temples forcefully before seething at me with his bare teeth.
Hoshino, you know something, don't you? Suit yourself. If you insist that you're innocent, then you'll need to prove it to me. I think the two of us need to spend a little more time together, though.
Hey, what is going on? Detective Hizumi nodded to the other detective and curtly and stepped out of the room. Glanced at his cell phone screen, noticing that his voice recorder had been left on. He had been recording our entire conversation. Text notification pinged on the detective's cell phone. Mizanashi. Mizanashi. You've done well. It's me.
Is that from the CEO?
I've hacked this man's phone. Now I need you to follow my instructions. I'll help you escape. How do you know I was here? I was supposed to be on a business trip. Okay, our escape will take place next time. We've already went over by about 11 minutes. So if you like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Comment down below and share this video with your friends. Next time we will be getting out of the prison, following or not following the instructions given to us. So I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, take care.